Hey guys, welcome to the Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD walkthrough. This is Chapter 8, and we will be taking on the third dungeon of the game. But first, there's a couple things we could do on some islands. So, there are 4 treasures that we can pull up before we go. Or 4 treasures that we haven't pulled up yet. But we can only pull up 3 of them before we go to the dungeon because one of them is at Forsaken Fortress and we can't enter that sector. So what you want to do first is sail 2 sectors north and 1 sector north and 2 sectors east to get to Southern Fairy Isle. You can pull up this treasure for heart piece number 33. So if you missed the last chapter, make sure you go back and check it if you want to get all the heart pieces and treasure charts, because we got quite a bit. Now we're going to go 1 sector north to Southern Triangle Island. And we actually have a treasure chart for this guy that we didn't get in the last chapter. Mainly because it's on our way. So you can see on your map that there are 3 islands that are marked, and 3 islands that are marked are the 3 Triangle Islands. So we have to use treasure chart number 44 to pull this one up, so this won't be in the GameCube version if you are playing the GameCube version, so don't worry about it. So each of the Triangle Islands have little obstacles on them. This one is infested with sea hats. It's quite annoying, but remember that your boomerang can take them out in 2 hits just like P-hats can. And if you still need golden feathers, I'm pretty sure you can get golden feathers from these guys if you're on main land. You can't use your grappling hook while you're on your boat. With most of the enemies on the Great Sea, I tend to just let them be, because, at least to me, it's not worth it getting into huge fights on the Great Sea when I have a goal in mind. So this treasure is 100 rupees, by the way, as you saw in the video. So now we want to head out onto the island and just climb up to the top, and Link will automatically put one of the pearls that he has in the statue's hands. So this one we're going to put Nehru's Pearl in. Simple enough. So now we want to head to the next Triangle Island, which is 2 sectors east and 1 sector north. So this Triangle Island is the least threatening because all that's really guarding it are some cyclones. And, or not cyclones, sorry, tornadoes, I suppose. And all those do, if you run into them, is kind of turn you around. They don't do much, so this one's pretty easy to get to. This is Faror's statue. And the reason we wanted to head here before going to the northern one is because we can go 1 sector north and get a treasure. So we're going to do just that. So the island we want to go to is Fire Mountain. At Fire Mountain, you'll notice that the whole island is engulfed in flames. So you don't want to get close to the island, just close enough so that you can grab the treasure. Also in this sector, there is a big octo, an 8-eyed big octo, that if you kill it, you can get 100 rupees. So if you're in need of rupees, you can go ahead and grab that. I'm not going to, just for the sake of the walkthrough, but if it's something you need, you can grab it if you want. So you can pull up this treasure for 200 rupees, and that is all of the treasure that we can pull up as of right now in the game. So that's pretty cool. From here now, we just want to head 2 sectors to the west to get to Northern Triangle Island, or Isle. So once at Northern Triangle Island, you'll notice there's a big cyclone around this one. This one is pretty dangerous. You do not want to get close to that cyclone, because if you do, it'll pick you up and spit you out somewhere else in the Great Sea, which we don't want to happen at all. So this one, just like the other two, go up to the top and put your pearl in the statue. And then a cutscene will ensue, which will reveal a new place for us to go. So we'll let you guys watch that. So putting the pearls in the statue will reveal a giant tower in the sector that's just east of the center sector. So this is that big open plot that we were sailing in the last chapter where we got the treasure from. So now, this is the next dungeon actually, but right before we enter, you want to go around the side and you can map it out, because there's a fish here now. So, in case you don't know how to do this, I put it on screen. You need bait for it, and you want to use your bait when you get close to the fish, and that's all. Then you'll have it mapped out. So, if you didn't know how to do this before, there you go. I mean, it explained it in the game, and it's pretty simple, but you need quite a bit of bait to map out your whole Great Sea. But anyways, that's the end of Part A. Join me for Part B, where we'll take on the Tower of the Gods. See you then.